Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're interested in seeing some cash stuffing, savings challenges, and long-term, short-term sinking fund stuffing, then you've come to the right place. Go ahead and click in that like and subscribe button and watch me on my journey. So we have a lot of stuff to do today, and I've committed to 3 different versions in my series. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Jiyan, and I'm on a journey to make sure that me and my family are cash stuffing for a more stress-free and financially free lifestyle, as well as a zero-based cash stuffer. I do apologize that if I stutter or if I'm unclear. I know everyone says I'm doing great, but I am still very nervous when I do these videos. So again, thank you for clicking on my channel. If this is your first time here, think about hitting that like and subscribe button. If you are returning, welcome back, and hopefully I can continue to produce videos that you are enjoying, maybe get a little inspired from, or motivate you on your journey. And leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to follow each of your journeys as well. I've started watching a bunch of new channels, and I'm getting re-motivated and re-inspired through this journey. Okay, so today is Funding Friday. So Funding Friday is my video to stuff my wallet for the upcoming week, so cash stuffing, and my bills binder. So let's get started with my personal wallet. All right, so the first thing we do is we stuff this big guy here, and we've been loading change in him for the past 9 or 10 months, and I am going to load. He does not have an expiration date right now, and I'm going to load him up until we cannot stuff him any longer. And hopefully I do not have to break him. I've had him for many years. Him from Target about 10 years ago, I think. And I lost the bottom piece before this journey, and so we had to put a permanent seal. So hopefully my husband can get the permanent seal out so we don't have to break him. But I don't have a name for him yet, and he's never had a name. We do have a shiny pig that we have at our RV in the country, and we call him Piggy 2000, but I've never named this one, I don't think. And I guess I gotta ask my husband. But anyways, if you would like to name him, go ahead and write some names in the comment below and give me some ideas for names, because I don't really have any. I guess I could do something like Piggy Saves a Lot. Is that kind of generic, guys? I don't know. All right, so the change for this week is 51, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 150, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 160. So hopefully that noise is not so loud. This is the first time I've done it this way, so that sounded scratchy. But definitely this is the first time I've done it this way, so hopefully it's not so bad. I'm still testing out different mics, different areas of where to put the mic, and lights and those types of things. So if you have any suggestion or anything you would like to see from me, please let me know. I'm open to any criticism, and you guys have been really supportive throughout this journey. So okay, let's count the money for my personal wallet. Okay, we have 1, 2, 51. So that's 3, 2. Actually, let me put some sort quick on, guys. I don't know why I'm fumbling today. I think I'm nervous. I have a lot of new subscribers thanks to Maddie over at Budgets and Chaos. It's so weird to have somebody like that watching my videos and suggesting to other people for them to watch my videos. And so I think I'm a little starstruck. So if I fangirl out, I'm really sorry. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 420, 430, 440, 450, 451, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, and 65. Okay, my money was all over the place, guys. So hopefully that didn't drive you crazy and you guys are judging. So no judgment here, right? No judgment. All right, let me fix this money and let's get to stuff in my wallet this week. So for my cash wallet, I do not necessarily roll over into savings unless it's at a certain point in each category. So my groceries, and I keep the receipts. If you guys don't know about scanning your receipts into Fetch and I don't know how to say it, EBITDA, any of the other cash rewards, I do scan all of my receipts so that way I can I'm sorry, I'm going to try to say unless, but that way I can get the points and you get gift cards on Fetch, and even though you get if you buy certain things from certain stores, you get cash back. And I've already gotten some cash back, some checks mailed to me. So it is worth it if you take the time to look at it. And then you also get coupons too. So it is helping with that extremely increasing grocery bill. Okay, so we'll unstuff and then we'll stuff with it. And then this time, which I haven't ever done, I'll let you know how much I've actually spent for the week, and then that way you can see why I don't have any cash in here. So each week I put $200. Last week it was a shorter week because of a trip. If I'm not going to waste your time and explain, so if you want to know about that, you can go to one of my older videos. But we only put 100. And I did spend $122. So the 22 came from fun and miscellaneous. And the reason why it came from fun is because I went over $10 buying alcoholic drinks for me and my husband during a movie night. So that's why I went ahead and took it from fun. But this week we're going to put our normal $200 in. Pet care. This is another category I don't normally roll over because I have 4 fur babies, and my babies, I do try to get grain-free and organic treats. I also try to get them food, the all-natural food and vegetables. So they have a hefty grocery bill. However, I have been stocking up for them prior, so they get $40 a week, and I only spent $30.50. So they're still going to get their $40 for this week, and I'm going to add it to their already growing fund. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. And I'm actually, okay. I was going to condense, but I get them treats and stuff. So, household is going to get a 10, and I usually give it a 20, but it does already have a 20 in here. And I didn't stock up last week. I didn't need to, but I do need to stock up this week. I need to stock up on some TP and some cleaning supplies. So I'm pretty sure 30 is going to work. For health, I'm going to put, and I don't put a lot of money in health here. With my job, I have money that goes on a health spending account every paycheck, and so I try to use that first because the cash doesn't roll over, and if you don't lose it or you don't use it, you lose it. So I don't want to lose the funds, so I went ahead and I use that first. But sometimes wherever I go, sometimes they don't take the credit card, or if I'm buying other things with medicine, they won't take it. So I'll just put money in here. So I'm going to go ahead and put another $10. And it probably won't grow any bigger than 30. And I don't know if this drives you guys crazy, but when my money's folded like this, it drives me crazy. You guys have any fun plans for the week? It's rainy and gloomy here, so I think I'm going to tuck in and just watch movies all day or all weekend. My husband works on the weekend, so I usually have Saturday by myself. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. If this is your first time here, then you probably heard some kind of loud noises. One, I live next to an amusement park, so every so often they have their fireworks show, and that lasts for a few minutes. And I also live next to a long stretch of road in the back of my property, and a lot of the kids like to drag race back there, and so I continue to say they're playing Fast and the Furious out there because that's generally what they do. Anyways, gas. We're at gas. I spent $25 this past week, and I usually get $40, so I'll go ahead and replenish that. And I don't roll over gas because I generally don't go over gas. I live where I work, so I don't generally use gas all that often, but this week and this past week and this upcoming week, I am starting to Christmas shop and do a bunch of errands and stuff like that, so I will need to fill up on gas. All right, so date night, I was going to put another 20 because we already had 20, 40, 50, and 5. So that makes it 20, 40, 55 because we already had funds in here. And this past week, my husband got very sick, and so we didn't get to do our normal brunch or anything because, he ended up getting sick, and that was... we did just come back from a long trip, but we still try to make it a point to do something on Sunday, and we have been doing brunch in the morning and then trying to do something later in the evening, either Saturday night, and we just were not able to. He got terribly sick and even missed a couple of days of work. So for personal, I only spent $62 or 62 cents on some peroxide, and I wasn't too sure if I should take it out of personal or medical, but I had $1 in personal, so I just went ahead and took it out of there. And let's see, personal, I am going to put $70, and the reason why I'm going to put $70 is I was going to put more, but I just got my nails done, so I don't know if you can see them or if you're interested in seeing them. But I just got my nails done, and I was going to do normal black, and my mom got very mad at me and said that I needed to live a little, and she wanted me to do Christmas nails. And I said, if anything, I was going to do Thanksgiving nails or fall, because Christmas is not here yet. We're in Thanksgiving and or fall time frame. So I went ahead and did these. What do you guys think? My sister-in-law did them. She does an amazing job. I'm trying to get her to sell her nails on TikTok um, or on Facebook Marketplace, build up her clientele. They're just amazing, and they're not as long. I don't like very long nails. I work really hard, and yes, I have a desk job, but I don't like to sit still, and I like to do stuff. So I get out there and try to do stuff, and nails get in the way. So, anyways, I do have a friend, and she wants to. I make it sound like I only have one friend. It's almost kind of true. Anyways, I do have a friend who wanted to go get pedicures this Saturday, and so I'm hoping. I haven't got one in forever, so I'm hoping 70 is enough. But that's why I'm putting 70 in personal. Sometimes I do a very long-winded explanation, and I'm very sorry for it. Okay, dining out. Again, usually this is pretty empty, and I don't have any rollover. But because my husband was sick, I didn't spend too much because we didn't go to brunch. And so I only spent $19 at Whataburger one day. And if you don't know what Whataburger is, I'm from Texas, and I don't know if Whataburger is anywhere else, but I'm from Texas, and Whataburger is like a fast food place. And I spent money at Fuego, which is a taco fast food place, and I spent $21 there. And the reason why I don't do change is because I round up everything, and all the change goes into insert name here. It goes into him, and then we'll count it at the end. And I'm very excited to see what he comes up with, because again, I've been stuffing him for almost a year, and I'm so excited. I'm excited to see how long he lasts, and also how much he has in there. So for dining out, I'm going to keep this, but I'm going to add another $40. And so I'm going to put this 10 back and add 50. Okay. And then for miscellaneous, again, some of the things went over. I spent $13, and this was, I can't even tell what I bought, guys. Oh, I bought my husband some sparkling water that he wanted. And again, like I said, he was sick, so I went ahead and wanted to get him something that he would enjoy, and I thought sparkling water would help. Okay. Oh my gosh. I told you, my bank gives me like the grossest bills ever. And if you're new, my bank gives me the grossest bills that they can find. This is an old 5. It's not the oldest 5 I've ever seen, which will tell you my age, but it is like an old 5. So we're going to go ahead and put this in miscellaneous, because I do use miscellaneous, and we're going to give it its normal $25. Okay, we're going to put this gross bill in there. Okay, so miscellaneous gets 25. And then the last thing in my wallet is deposit. And you can see here, I don't have anything here, which means I didn't use the credit card. And so therefore I don't have to pay anything. All right. So, sorry if that was loud. I'm trying to make sure the sound goes through, and I don't know if my sound is gonna, I'll try to get it all in editing. I don't know if my sound's gonna be bad. Okay, so now that my wallet's fully stuffed for the next week, I'm going to see how much we are rolling into savings challenges. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. That's amazing, guys, that we are rolling over $50, because I didn't think we were going to roll over anything. I had stuffed my wallet very skimmily last week, And the reason why I had did that was because, again, we had went on a trip and it was going to be a shorter week, but I did plan to buy a couple of things and restock us from coming back from the trip. And I think what ultimately happened with my husband being sick, my plans just kind of went a different way. Sorry, I almost made this not a PG channel. But anyways, so yeah, my plans just kind of fell through, and it happens sometimes. Okay, so that's my wallet stuffing, and if you're still with me, we're going to do my bills binder next. Okay, it's bill stuffing time. Maybe I should have done this first. Okay, it's bill stuffing time. Maybe that's take 2 and you don't even know it. Maybe my editing skills are getting much, much better. But anyways, if this is your first time viewing a Funding Friday, I'll try to be quick because I can be kind of long-winded, but I'll try to be quick and tell you how I stuff. So I am a month ahead, and so technically we're stuffing for December in this binder. So we already have November's bills in our bills accounting, our bank account for bills, our billing account. So anyways, again, I'm sorry. Okay, so anyways, we already have all of November's bills there. So we are stuffing for December's bills. And we try to stuff as much as possible. And generally I have broken the installments. I've taken all our monthly bills and I've broken them into 4 equal installments. And each week I would stuff. So with us being on vacation, it kind of messed up what we were expecting to get and how I wanted to split up the bills. So I stuffed last week a few of the bills instead of the whole installment. And because we are ahead, we had 5 paychecks in September. And I've been stuffing like a week ahead. If you want to get technical, it gets confusing. But anyways, because we're so ahead, I went ahead and I thought that was okay. Plus, because we're already a month ahead, that I didn't really think that it would matter as long as I'm still designated some money to go to bills and my bills buffer. So I think I'm going to do that again because I want to start putting more money towards savings and sinking funds. And as long as we stay ahead, I think that I'm going to do a just go with it type of bill stuffing, if that makes sense. So if you want to know more about that, look at last week's video for Funding Friday and you'll see what I mean. Okay. So let's count how much we have for bill stuffing. And the other reason, this is the main reason why I'm going to do a just go with it type of bill stuffing is because normally you pull out how much you need exactly for where and designated where it goes. But I finished some savings challenges last week. And so I finished 2 savings challenges and I took Maddie's advice and some new subbies advice, and I put half towards Christmas because I'm almost done funding my Christmas, and I put half towards debt. So in my sinking funds video, you'll see I will put in my sinking funds video, I will put screenshots of me depositing the savings challenge money into my savings account for sinking funds and paying extra on my debt. And because I do that, I didn't deposit the money. I kept this money here and I'm going to use it towards bills. And so because it's an odd amount, I'm doing a just go with it type of billing thing. I hope that's not too confusing, and I hope it doesn't blow up in my face. And so we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it, and so I'm gonna count how much we have to go towards bills. And so you can see here in my bills binder, on the 27th of October, I did the full installment. Everything that I wanted to stuff for that week and was planning to stuff got stuffed. Then on the 3rd, because we had a lower paycheck than what we were expecting, I missed a couple. So instead of doubling up and doing this one, I figured I'd highlight. Let's pick a color. Purple. If you guys don't know, I love purple. Okay. So we're going to just highlight 11/10 because that's today. It's Funny Friday. And then we'll highlight every bill that we do. And then on the 17th, we'll either do all of it plus everything else, or we'll continue. And then you can see I don't have the 28th on here because we were ahead. And by the 28th, all of the bills binder should be stuffed. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Let me count how much we have for bills this week. So we have 100. Oh, I don't even have my calculator. Guys, I am all over the place today, and I hope you're still with me because I'm acting like this is my first video ever. But again, I'm so nervous because of all the new subbies, and I want to make sure that I'm putting out content that you guys are going to come back for. Okay, so that was 100 and hundreds and 150s. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, guys, sorry about that, but it looks like my phone was, I was getting a lot of calls, so it kind of interrupted the video. So we're just going to go ahead and start all over again with counting, and hopefully I can transition. Okay, so it's 100 and hundreds, 150s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, so 160 and 20s, 10, 20 in small bills, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 34. Okay. Okay, 414, and we're just going to keep the calculator right here because we are going to, I'm not talented enough to take out or to know how much I have left after I stuffed certain bills. Okay, so last week we missed a couple bills. So we missed our T-Mobile, we missed our rent for RV, we missed one main loan, and we missed one more. Oh, was that it? We only missed 3? Wow, okay. I thought we missed more. But instead of doubling up, I am just going to first put in how much we should have put in last week. So in our cell phone, we should have put in $76. And that should make it $152. And my phone bill has been about $280 or between $250 and $280. And I still save $305. So that's 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 1, and 2. And the reason why I still save that is because me and my husband need to upgrade our phones, and or he wants to get some watches. And so if we do that, our phone bill and device allowance is going to go up. So I want to make sure that I plan for that. I try to be prepared. Ever since starting the cash stuffing journey, I want to be prepared as much as possible. Okay, so for RV, I stuff 125. It's 500. So if this is your first time here, I have an apartment in the city, and we have an RV that we've turned into a tiny house on some land in the country. And we bought it used, and so my husband's been doing some renovations on it to make sure that it has everything that we need for it, and it gets renovated the way we need it to be for long-term living once we're done with the apartment in the city. Okay, so after 2 weeks, it should be 225. So I'm sorry, 250. That's 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 20, 40, 45, 50. I don't know why that took me a second, but it did. And yeah, we're just gonna move right along and not say anything about it. Okay, so one of the reasons why we started the cash stuffing journey, my cash stuffing journey, is one of the reasons is I got sick, so we have a lot of medical bills. And the second is we took out a loan to buy our RV and renovate it. So, and build our credit. So our end goal is to buy some land with a tiny house on it, or have a tiny house built. And in order to do that, we needed to build our credit. And one of the quickest ways was to get a loan and keep it for X amount of years. And so we've done that. And so we're continuing to do that. So I do pay extra on the loan because it does have a high APR, but I don't want to pay it off too quickly because I do want to still build that credit, if that makes sense. So essentially I'm paying for credit, which is just ridiculous to me, but it is one of the loans we're trying to pay off earlier rather than later. Let me get the $8 before I lose what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it is one of the loans that we don't want to keep for longer than we have to. One, and who does? And two, I do want to pay it off earlier to save on some of that interest and APR, but I don't want to pay it off too early where we don't get the benefits of having the loan on our credit, if that makes any sense. If it doesn't, or you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'm not a financial advisor by any means, so this is just what has been working for us for the past couple of years, and then we've been stuffing for 9 to 10 months now, so I've been paying a little bit extra on the loan, not too much. Okay, so I saved 78. I was supposed to save 78 last week, so that's 157. So 50, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, if you've never watched any of my videos, then you're in for a treat, because I'm trying to do this without calculators, but like I said, I get really nervous. So I have been trying to, one, say less, which I'm failing at as I'm hearing myself talk, and two is to be more relaxed and confident and count without a calculator, because it's simple math. And if I'm not filming, I'm fine. I can talk and I can count and everything, but once I hit that record button, my demeanor definitely changes. Okay, so now that we've caught up on what we were supposed to do last time, we'll just start from the beginning and go from there. And car wash needs 9. Let me see if I have $1 here. I do, and I'm going to go ahead and put 10. So after 3 weeks, we should have 27. And that's 10, 20, oh, 5, 6, 7. Obviously that 5 did not want to stay in here. So, okay, 27. Credit cards. We do have an abundance of credit cards, and I try to pay extra on them as well as whatever we use during the month. So if we use X amount of dollars for Christmas because we're buying on Amazon or anything like that, then we'll put that money in here. Or if it's from our savings account from sinking funds, we'll take it out and make the payment. So, but because we had previous credit card debt, I still try to do $100 per credit card and $150 on Venmo credit card because Venmo has the highest APR. So if I'm doing all of that, that's $112 a week. And that seems pretty hefty. That is our largest one. So let's come back to that one because I don't know. We only have 2. No, let's just put it in there. Let's go in order because again, my personality likes to go in order. So 212, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. I'm going to have to do some bill condensing. Okay, so we should have $337 in here. It's 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 300, 320, 325, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 337. Sorry if I counted that weird, but hopefully you were able to follow along with me. Okay. I hate that we're going to have to skip around. Ugh, okay. So we're going to skip electricity. Okay. And I have electricity in the apartment and the RV that I save up for. We're going to skip car insurance this week as well. And we're going to go to Google storage. My husband goes to a lot of concerts and likes a lot of music and those types of things. Takes a lot of pictures. We went to an art show last weekend before he got sick, or last Friday. And, we took a lot of pictures and stuff like that. So he has Google storage and it's only $3 that we pay for. So that's our second week. So $2. And let's see, music streaming. Oh. Hospital bill will take care of, and I did pay extra on my hospital bill, and that's what you would see in the sinking funds. Music streaming, we have, let me see how much we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have $7. We have Amazon Music and Spotify, and I love Amazon Music and my husband loves Spotify, so we keep both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is what we save per week, so it should be $21. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And let me know, guys, if you think, because I used to do this digitally, so I would just make sure instead of withdrawing the money, I would just take it and put it in the bank, in the billing account, and save it there until the bills came out. And when I started cash stuffing, I wanted, again, the main reason I started cash stuffing is so that way I can hold myself accountable. You guys can help me with that. And I was thinking about doing it digitally again. I don't know why I can't say that word on film. I never can. I don't know. I was thinking about doing it that way again, but if I do that, I would do it with placeholders. So when I do my sinking funds, because I don't like to have a lot of cash, I use prop bills. And so would you guys still watch and tune in if I did my bill stuffing with funds, if I showed whatever I'm stuffing going into the savings account, if that makes sense? So comment below, let me know if you would still tune in, because if you would, I would definitely like to stuff my bills binder with prop bills as opposed to real cash, because one, I don't like having a lot of cash in the house, but it does go in my safe. But and two, it would save me on trips going to the bank because I have a separate account that this can just transfer into. So let me know in the comments. And yeah, okay, so we didn't stuff that one for this week, and we didn't stuff rent, and we're not going to stuff streaming, and we're not going to stuff T-Mobile, and we are going to YouTube. And the reason why I pay for YouTube Premium is because I was watching one of my fellow YouTubers. Her name is, I don't actually know if I've ever gotten her name, but her channel is called Thriving in Chaos. And she doesn't do a lot of savings challenges or anything like that, but she is one of my weekly inspirations because of how honest and relatable she is on her cash journey. So sharing her cash journey with her and her family. And she mentioned that in order to support YouTubers like herself, you had to sit through the ads. And if you don't sit through the ads and you skip them, then they don't get credit for you watching. Or you could sign up for YouTube Premium and therefore you don't have ads. So any YouTuber that you watch, any YouTube channel, they automatically get credit for you watching them. I do not like commercials. I have Hulu without commercials. I have Peacock without commercials. And so I did not like to I did not like to sit through the ads. And because once I heard her say that, I felt terrible because the whole reason I was watching her was to support her journey. I would like and comment on her video and I would share it. And I felt horrible that I was skipping through the ads and she wasn't getting credit for my views. And so I immediately made my husband upgrade us to YouTube Premium. So that's why we have YouTube Premium. Again, another long-winded explanation on why I do certain things, but there is a rhyme and reason for what I do, at least in my mind. So that's that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so I saved $6 a week for that. And so it should be $18. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. So we've stuffed our bills binder. And I thought we were gonna have an odd amount. And so that's why I had this calculator out. But we didn't, and that makes me very excited because I don't like IOUs, I don't like odd amounts. It's just my type of personality does not like that. Okay. So let's count up everything we didn't stuff and what we would need to stuff next week to be on par. Okay, so to get us back on par, we would need to stuff $480 next week on the 17th, and then on the 25th, I think is the Friday. Yes, the 25th, we would need to stuff our regular $615 or something dollars. So that's going to get us back on par, and I'm okay with that. And hopefully you guys are too. And so you don't stop watching my channel because you're confused on what I'm doing. I just dropped my whole marker set over here. Okay. That concludes our bill stuffing. Thank you so much for spending your Friday with me for Funding Friday. And I'm going to get some better music or something. And that way, Funding Friday is a little bit more fun. And the reason why I do it on Friday, I stuff my bills and my wallet on Friday, even though that's not the funnest part, is because, again, it's not the funnest part. And so I get paid every Friday. And I just want to get that stuff out of the way. So that way I can go to what is fun, which is stuffing my sinking funds and seeing that grow, and and then playing my savings challenge, which we do on Money Monday. So again, another long-winded explanation of why I do certain things, but I thought you should know. Anyways, let's get to the conclusion because we have been done for a minute now. Anyways, thank you for taking your time to watch my video, to see me stuff my weekly bills binder and my upcoming spending wallet, cash wallet. And if this is the kind of content you want to see in the future, please like, comment, and share. And if you have any suggestions on what I should be doing or what you want to see, let me know because I am open to change. The reason why I started my channel was so that way I could be held accountable and I can continue this journey for as long as I can. I want to be doing this for years to come. I want to be financially stable. I want to be financially free. And in order to do that, I need to be consistent and I need to hold myself accountable. And sometimes that's really hard to do. But with the budgeting community like you guys, it gets easier and easier every day. So thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And any weekly inspiration, I always link in the description. So that way, if you haven't checked out their channels, which I don't see why you wouldn't have known about them before me, because I am new. But if you haven't, I still want to show them the love and respect that they deserve. Okay. Thanks. Thank you, and see you tomorrow for Thinking Saturday. Bye for now.